The following is a production of Neural Network Media and is completely AI generated. It is intended for entertainment and educational purposes only.
Welcome back to the barn, everyone. It is Wednesday, January 28th, 2026. And let me tell you, if you thought yesterday was wild, today is, well, it's a heavy day.
Oh, it's a massive show today.
A total buckle up moment. I'm Will Sterling, coming to you from the bunker in Maine. And honestly, I'm just looking at the news cycle and asking myself once again, what is going on here?
And I'm Ashley Thorne, and let's be real, the crazy world we talk about, it just doubled down on the crazy.
Right?
We've got armadas in the water, zombies on the federal payroll, and a literal circus in Minneapolis.
Yesterday, we were talking about the FCC rules for late-night comedy and the total collapse of the Maduro regime, which, by the way, I'm still celebrating. But today, the ruling class is playing for keeps.
They really are.
But before we dive into the fire, we have a quick bit of housekeeping. If you're looking for us on YouTube and things look a little sparse, don't panic. We have created a separate YouTube channel for the Neural Right. We're doing this to keep the political content separate from the main AI and tech news on the Neural Network Media channel.
It's about the algorithm, people.
Exactly. We had to reset our soft launch a bit while we get the new channel set up. You should be able to find it later today.
Right.
It's like think of a throwback "This site is under construction" message from 1998.
With the little dancing worker man?
Literally. We're doing this so YouTube's algorithm optimizes recommendations for you, the people who want common sense without the tech bro filter. We'll have our Patreon up and running soon too. We're building our own infrastructure because, as we always say, they hate you.
They definitely hate you. But let's talk about who they really hate right now, or at least who they're using to dominate the headlines.
Minneapolis. Again.
I mean, really, can we talk about this? Yesterday, we covered the DOJ and Congress looking into her finances, that $18 to $44 million discrepancy.
Mm-hmm.
And today, she's the victim of an assault at a town hall.
I mean, think about it. The timing is just, it's impeccable, isn't it?
It's the victimhood industrial complex hitting the emergency distraction button.
Right? Here's the reality. According to Breitbart in the New York Post, Omar was at the Urban League in North Minneapolis last night.
Okay.
She's on stage calling for the total abolition of ICE again and the resignation of DHS Secretary Kristi Noem. And then this 55-year-old guy, Anthony Kosmichowicz, lunges at her. And
what did he have? A bayonet? A brick?
A syringe.
Oh, boy.
And he sprayed her with a foul-smelling mystery substance.
Excuse me?
Literally, he sprayed her with salad dressing.
Oh, the humanity.
Right? But look at the reaction. Omar refuses to leave. She stays on stage for 25 more minutes.
Uh-huh.
She says, and this is a quote, "These effing assholes are not going to get away with it."
Wow, so brave.
Right? President Trump is already on Truth Social calling it a potential hoax to distract from her corruption probe.
Here's the reality, Will. I don't want people jumping on stages. It's weird.
It is weird.
But the way the media is framing this, PJ Media is pointing out how this is being used to justify a crackdown on extremism.
Exactly.
If a guy sprays vinegar on a radical congresswoman, it's an insurrection.
Right?
But when ICE officers are being assaulted at a rate that's up 1,100%, which we talked about yesterday, the media is silent.
They don't care about the ICE officers. They hate them.
Exactly. Life is hard, Ilhan. Get a helmet. If you spend your career attacking the foundations of the country, don't be shocked when the country gets a little salty back.
Or vinegary.
Please stop.
I can't. It's too perfect. But while the circus is in Minneapolis, Trump is in Iowa making actual moves.
This is the part that actually matters.
I mean, really, the rally in Clive yesterday?
It was massive. And it wasn't just a rally, it was the launch of what he's calling the affordability agenda.
I love that. He's framing himself as the common sense solution.
Okay.
And he dropped a huge win for domestic manufacturing.
The John Deere thing?
Yes. According to Fox News, John Deere is investing $70 million to build an excavator factory in Kernersville, North Carolina.
Wait, I thought they were moving everything to Mexico.
That's the point. Trump is bringing it back.
Wow.
This factory is moving production from Japan to the U.S.
Yes. It's going to be the only excavator entirely made in the USA.
Is that right?
Yes, and he's got another distribution center slated for Hebron, Indiana.
Right.
And he's claiming he has secured commitments for $18 trillion in domestic investment.
$18 trillion?
I know, it's like half the GDP. The fact checkers are probably melting down right now.
Literally.
But the message is what matters. He's talking about energy independence and lowering costs.
Why are they so afraid of this?
Because if people can afford eggs, they don't need the government to save them.
Exactly. It's the ruling class nightmare. They want you dependent, and Trump is out here talking about excavators in North Carolina. I mean, think about it. Who does that benefit? Not the consultants in D.C.
Definitely not. And speaking of things D.C. hates, how about the Armada?
Oh man, this is classic.
Trump posted on Wednesday, today, that a massive armada is led by the USS Abraham Lincoln is heading for Iran.
Right.
He says it's moving with great power, enthusiasm, and purpose.
Enthusiasm. I love the idea of a boat being enthusiastic. But he's not kidding. He referenced Operation Midnight Hammer, that strike from 2024, and told Tehran to get to the table for a nuclear deal or the next strike will be far worse. He literally said the U.S. is ready to fulfill its mission with speed and violence.
Good. Let's be real. For 4 years, we've watched the world catch fire because nobody was afraid of the guy in the White House.
Exactly.
Now, the Armada is in the water, and suddenly, the IRGC members we've been harboring on U.S. soil are being deported.
Why did it take this long?
Because the victimhood industrial complex thinks everyone is a refugee, even if they've got Iranian military tattoos. According to the Washington Examiner, we're finally clearing house. It's called Foreign Policy Hardball, and I'm here for it.
It's about time.
Speaking of hardball, look at what happened in Virginia.
Oh, the redistricting ruling.
Yes. Tazewell County Circuit Court Judge Jack Hurley just shut down the Democrats' power grab. They wanted to redraw the maps to get a 10-to-1 split in their favor.
10-to-1? In Virginia?
I know! It's insane!
I mean, really? Why do they think they can just ignore the state constitution?
Because they have Governor Spanberger now, and they think they have a mandate for radicalism.
Right.
But the judge said no. He issued a permanent injunction. But don't celebrate too much, because Spanberger is still pushing the most aggressive gun control measures we've ever seen in the Commonwealth.
I mean, think about it. They can't win the maps, so they'll just disarm the voters.
Pretty much. Life is hard, Virginians. Keep your powder dry.
Literally.
Before we get to the Fed, we have to talk about the zombies.
Oh, this one is incredible.
The FCC's Lifeline program.
Okay.
The Obama phones. According to an Inspector General report from this month, providers in California, Texas, and Oregon have been claiming subsidies for dead people.
Wait, how many?
117,000 deceased individuals. In September alone, they claimed 11,000 dead subscribers.
I mean, really? 11,000?
Yes.
How do they even justify that?
Well, California passed this privacy law, AB 1303, that made it effectively impossible for the federal government to verify if someone was even alive. Privacy is the ultimate shield for fraud.
Why are they doing this? It's because the telecom companies are getting a kickback.
Exactly. It's a $5 million grift on the taxpayer. They hate you, Will. They're giving 5G to skeletons while you're paying $6 for a gallon of milk. But let's get into it, the big one.
The Federal Reserve.
This is the main event.
Okay, so let's set the stage. The FOMC is meeting right now. They're concluding their first meeting of the year.
Right.
Usually everyone is expecting them to pause interest rates, but this is where it gets crazy. Jerome Powell is under a JOD criminal investigation for cost overruns on the Fed headquarters renovation.
Mm-hmm.
Trump is calling him crooked on social media every 5 minutes. And then we have the Supreme Court case, Trump versus Cook.
Okay, explain this for the people who aren't following the court dockets.
Right, so Trump tried to fire Fed Governor Lisa Cook for mortgage fraud.
Is that right?
That's what he's alleging. And the Supreme Court is hearing the appeal to decide if the president actually has the power to fire these people for cause. For over 100 years, the Fed has been this independent island.
Right.
But as I always ask, who are they independent from? They're independent from the people who have to live with their decisions.
Okay, well, hold on. I'm going to push back here.
Go for it.
I get the populist anger. I really do.
No kidding.
But do we really want the Federal Reserve to be just another cabinet position?
Yes. Why wouldn't we?
Because think about the reality, Will. If the president, any president, can just call up the Fed and say, hey, print me $5 trillion so I can win this midterm, we are done. We become a banana republic. The reason the Fed is independent is to keep politicians from treating the currency like a campaign slush fund.
But Ashley, they already do that. Look at the last 4 years. They printed trillions of dollars for COVID relief that went to fraudulent zombie phone programs and globalist NGOs.
That's true.
The Fed is already a political tool. It's just a tool for the ruling class instead of the people.
Right.
If the president is responsible for the economy, why shouldn't he have the lever to fix the interest rates that are crushing the people who elected him?
Because common sense says you don't let the guy spending the money also be the guy printing the money. That's basic checks and balances. If Trump can fire Lisa Cook because he doesn't like her votes on rate hikes, then the next Democrat president can fire the next guy for not printing enough money for Green New Deal nonsense.
I mean, really? Do you think it could be any worse than it is now? Gold and silver hit record highs this week. People are fleeing the dollar because they know the experts in that wood-paneled room are incompetent or crooked.
Okay.
Why are we protecting an institution that hasn't had a successful audit in, well, ever?
I'm not saying they don't need an audit. I'm saying that making the money supply a direct function of the election cycle is a recipe for hyperinflation.
But think about it. If Trump gets his way, if he can lower those rates and get government borrowing costs down, that's money back in your pocket.
Until the dollar is worth zero. Look, I'm with you on the corruption. Lisa Cook's alleged mortgage fraud should be investigated.
Right.
If she's a criminal, fire her. But the idea of Trump-proofing or Biden-proofing the Fed is actually a debate about whether we believe in the rule of law or the rule of the person in charge.
It's the rule of the voter, Ashley. That's what they're afraid of. According to the Washington Examiner, the Fed is terrified that the 2030 census is going to shift power so far toward the red states that they'll never be able to regain control of the narrative.
Right.
This is a fight for the survival of the technocracy.
It is. But I still worry about the printer go burr problem. If we abolish the Fed's independence, we better have a gold standard to back it up, or we're just trading one group of looters for another.
I mean, that's a fair point. And honestly, maybe that's the real answer. Return to actual value instead of trust me money from Jerome Powell.
Exactly.
But look at the market volatility. The uncertainty is killing small businesses.
Uh-huh.
Because they don't know who's in charge. Is it the Supreme Court? Is it the DOJ? Is it Trump?
It's all of them, and that's the chaos the ruling class thrives in. They want you confused so you don't notice they're picking your pocket.
Exactly. Why are they doing this? Because they hate you. I mean, really? It's the deep state in its final form.
It really is. And it's not just the Fed. It's everything.
Right.
Look at Bill Belichick. I know it sounds like a detour, but it's the same thing.
I mean, let me think about it. The greatest coach ever.
Denied the Hall of Fame on the first ballot.
Why?
Because of feelings, because of Spygate, because the experts on the committee, led by Bill Paulian, wanted to give him a punishment year.
It's the same mindset as the Fed.
Exactly.
They don't care about your results. They care about whether you followed their arbitrary rules and made them feel important. Trump called it blasphemy, and he's right.
It is when you punish greatness because it doesn't bow to the gatekeepers, you're telling the world that merit doesn't matter anymore.
Right.
Only compliance matters.
I mean, really, what is going on here? It's the erosion of common sense. Whether it's football or vinegar attacks or the money in your bank account, it's all the same war.
It's a war for reality, Will.
Well said.
And we're on the front lines.
We definitely are. Before we go, remember what we said about independence.
It's not free.
Real independence isn't free. This entire network, from this show to our flagship, The Neural Daily, exists because one man, Eric Christensen, decided to build it himself.
Uh-huh.
He didn't ask for a government grant. He invested his own capital and technical expertise to architect a media platform that respects your intelligence.
Right.
If you value that kind of meritocratic building, back it up. And don't limit yourself to just the politics. Get the full strategic picture by subscribing to the Neural Daily and the rest of the network.
Support the builder.
Support the mission. All right, that's our show for today.
Lot to chew on.
Seriously. Go find our new YouTube channel. Subscribe there. Let the algorithm know that common sense is making a comeback. We'll be back tomorrow to see if the Armada has made it to the Persian Gulf.
I'll have my helmet ready.
You do that. Until next time, remember, they hate you.
And life is hard. Get a helmet.